did it feel like walking off the field?
It was good, man. It's a much better feeling than we've had the last few weeks. So I'm proud of the guys, the way they battled and came out and played a pretty good game, really.
Has it been hard? I mean, I know it's been hard on you, but how would you describe what it's been like the last few weeks, especially?
I think frustrating is probably the best word for it, just because we've done some really good things and haven't been able to finish, and we were kind of searching for that game where we put it all together, and finally today, we had it clicking both ways for a while. Obviously, they did some things on offense in the second half, and we had to tighten it back down a little bit, but when we had to, we did, and we got it done.
What were you thinking when it's 28-22 and they put up 22 unanswered?
We got to finish this. There's no way this is going to happen again, and you got to give a lot of credit to the rest of the guys for the mentality that they kept, because it's easy to start letting that doubt creep back into your mind. But I was proud of the guys and the way they responded.
Hey, Luke, was there any doubt going in your mind in that third quarter?
No, we still felt really confident in what we were doing. So we knew that they had a couple of big plays, and, they're a good team. So they're going to get a couple of those. Coach Chin's talked about it before the game. It's like a boxing match. Just keep throwing haymakers, and you're going to get hit with a couple of them, but you got to bounce back from it. So I thought we did that pretty well.
What did you guys do maybe better today that maybe you struggled with previously?
I think we tackled well, and I think assignment-wise we were pretty good. Obviously, I haven't watched film yet, but it seemed like guys were where they were supposed to be and making the plays that they were supposed to. So.
Can you tell us about the game ball?
The game ball? Yeah, it's about time Coach Frost got that one. It's the first of many. He's going to win a lot of games here at Nebraska, so I'm super excited for him.
Was the Gatorade bath your idea?
No, that was not my idea. I didn't even know about it, to be honest, till now, so he probably deserves it, though.
How much does this win kind of maybe lead you on to the other way, the Super Bowl the other way?
I think we needed this big time, and like you said, it can snowball, and I think it will, we still got some games coming up that we feel like we can win, and we're excited for it. So 1 week at a time, 1-0, and we'll do what we can do.
The 2 fourth down stops, Diedrich's pick down there
Yep.
in the red zone. How huge were those guys?
That's huge, and Dedrick coming away with a takeaway. We've been focusing on getting some more of those, and that's really big in that situation. And then, fourth down, it's you against your guy, and you got to get after it, and we won those battles today, so that was good.
You guys really cleaned up the penalties. What were you saying, on the sideline throughout the game?
I don't think it really had anything to do with what was going on the sidelines. It's just kind of the product of how the culture and accountability has been changing the last couple of weeks. I think we've been much better in that area, and it showed out there penalty-wise. We've been focusing on technique and stuff on special teams during the week and really brushing up on that, and I think it's paid off.
Hey, Luke, whose idea was it to give Frost the ball to captain?
It was Coach Chin's. Coach Chin's was the game ball guy, so it was pretty cool.
How did
was he like?
Frost react?
You could tell that it was a pretty special moment for him, man. It's cool to be able to see that, and it took too long, but he's going to win a lot of games here, and there's a lot more to come.
And as a player, how does it feel to be a part of that history that you guys won the first game from?
It's awesome. Like I said, it sucks that it took so long, and he deserved one a long time ago, but it is really cool to be a part of that, and be the foundation of this thing, this machine that's about to get rolling here. Coach Frost is going to win a lot of games here.
I know this offense puts stress on the defense, and they score so fast, but it's when it gets going.
Yeah.
What is it like to watch from the sideline?
Man, it's crazy. They get it rolling, man. They're pretty good. So it's fun to watch them when they get to that stage, and you can tell they're clicking, and the guys are moving quick and going up tempo, and yeah, they're a fun offense to watch.
You can't. They did have the 1 6-minute drive, but you really can't rest, can you? Because they don't.
No,
they don't plan on grinding.
Right, and anything close, they're probably going to go for it. So you always got to be ready at all times. So I think it's definitely been an adjustment, especially at the beginning of the year. Now I think we're pretty used to it, and we're better in that area. But it is definitely an adjustment.
It feels like you guys caught a couple of breaks on defense today where you hadn't before.
Yeah.
How much of that is just due to what you were talking about, the assignment football?
Yeah,
and being in better
I think
position?
that's huge. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, good things usually happen. When you're at where you are or where you're supposed to be, then stuff like that happens. So like Dedrick, that tip ball, he's in the right place at the right time, and he makes the play. So yeah, it definitely has a lot to do with it.